Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for POPSLINGER Vol.2 Loveless. So dear viewer, this particular video game released, just this very day in fact, and I know exactly what you're thinking. Oh CG, you oh so talented chap you, who is no stranger to the microphone at karaoke. What the hell is this game? And I'm so glad that you've asked, dear viewer. This is, rather unsurprisingly, a sequel to POPSLINGER, and is once again a narrative-focused musical shooty video game type thing, with a visual aesthetic that'll probably remind you of 1990s cartoons and anime. And I do agree with that. I thought this looked like something you might see on Cartoon Network, for example, in between Dexter's Laboratory and Powerpuff Girls, which I most definitely did not watch. Did not watch Powerpuff Girls, not one episode, nope, no siree. Haha, let's move on to reviewing this video game, the only way I know how. Badly. Like I said, this is one of those shooty video games. And in terms of level structure, how you go through the levels, this reminded me of those 1990s beat-em-ups like Streets of Rage. But instead of punching your enemies, you shoot them, which should be incredibly violent, but have no fear, dear viewers, because all of the weapons in this game appear to be powered by coffee, of all things. No, I can't explain it either. Probably best that we just go with it. Speaking of the weapons, you'll get access to 4. That's right, 4. Not 5, not 3, but 4 different weapons. And you'll pick these up as you complete the stages of the game, of which there are 7. So it's not the longest video game in the world. But is it any fun? That's what you're probably wondering. You're probably saying, shut up, OCG. Stop telling us about mechanics. Just tell us if you enjoyed the bloody thing or not. Well, being a fan of shooty video games as well as 1990s beat-em-ups like Streets of Rage, I have to say this was a particularly enjoyable affair. Certainly not deep or anything like that, though the description for the game does say explore a deeper, more emotional story, exploring connection, identity, and family amid the neon storm. And while I can't say I found it to be particularly emotional, my hankies stayed in the drawer where they usually are, next to my copy of the Kama Sutra and a device that vibrates rather vigorously. We are teamed up in this game with a digital idol. I think that's what she's described as. I think she's supposed to be some kind of AI, and you can call upon her at certain moments. I've no idea what spawns these certain moments. I could never figure it out. But for a brief moment, she'll fight alongside you, or give you a shield, or heal you. And she does appear to be going through some kind of identity crisis or other. You also have access to a special attack, which is triggered upon filling up a particular meter. But honestly, my entire time with the game, I think I used that thing once, maybe twice. I kept forgetting that it existed, much like the monster that lives under my bed. I've forgotten to feed the damn thing so many times you would think it'd be dead by now, but nope, it's still there. Get your hand out of that drawer, monster who lives under my bed. Don't you dare look at my copy of the Kama Sutra. Don't you dare pick up my device that vibrates rather vigorously. That's right. Back under the bed with you. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, what I liked about this game. So yes, I found the gameplay to be particularly enjoyable. Moving from left to right, shooting enemies. What's not to enjoy about that? And at the end of every stage, you have a boss fight against one of the Loveless sisters. Oh, that's why it says Loveless in the title. I think I just got that. The game also has a rather nifty, fun little soundtrack as well. Wasn't quite up my alley, but I'm sure those of you who are into that punk, funk, house, rave type music will probably find it a delight. So all in all, dear viewers, I had a very enjoyable time with POPSLINGER Vol.2 Loveless. Is it going to win my game of the year? No, but I don't think it was really trying to. And if it was, try harder next time, I guess. Therefore, I declare that POPSLINGER Vol.2 Loveless is inoffensive fun. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another review by yours truly. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.